seeing how much selections you have, so I'm going to make it relatively large to start off with. So there's the ballot. Hit D for default just to go back to the black and white. You can see it has 1, 2, 3, and 4 stars, so you're trying to figure out the easiest way to do this. So I'm going to just go with the polygon tool and use the arrow key. Let's see if I'm going to do this. That's probably not the easiest way to do it. I don't think it is, so I may just go ahead and let's see. Yeah, that might be the easiest way. Okay, so I'm just going to take the pen tool, hold the shift key down to get a corner, and come across and make that shape. So it has two shapes, one on top of the other. Shift key it, maybe use the shape builder option to click to build it. So now I have 2 pieces right there. Whoops, there's a phone call. And I'll give that a color. So knowing that it has these stars inside of it, I may rotate it first with the shift key. I might zoom in and then take the star tool, deselect everything, get a different color. Whoa, look out. And create a star with the option. It's not happening. There's the red star. So I'm going to drop it here and just put the option and duplicate with the shift key. Forgot to quit. So I group that together, take this, make that centered, and group that together. I'm going to shift key that and put that like that. So now I have that point. So now I can go ahead and edit that selection in there and place that in there. Where's that center line? So now, get some ruler guides just to help me out here. Put a center line there. Center line. So now I'm just going to rotate this. Alright, so there's the center of this, and so now I just hold the option and click, and when you take a look at this, I'm just going to put in 45, hit preview, and crank it up to 90, and just hit copy and duplicate that a couple times. So now I have 4 circles jumping around there, 4 triangles that I can go in there, and double click on this one and just take out 2 of these. Okay, it's on a grouped image, so I'm going to backtrack it up a bit and just and click that there. So what I've done now, I'm in the isolation mode. So this, like I said, this is probably the trickiest one. This one has 4, so I'll leave it. This one I'm just isolating this part, so I'll see if I can eliminate that one right there. And then backtrack out of there so I still have the grouped element. Move that up there and back out of this one. Make that one, that star. So there you have it. That has putting that corner in there, and then this part, just kind of eyedrop this color green and make it a little bit brighter. Okay, so that'll give me that one. And just going into the other pieces that I can change that white, which I could have done ahead of time, but I did not. So that's not the color I want, a little darker. You can also use the HSB, the hue, saturation, and brightness too. Palette right there. Like so. So that gives me that initial selection to it. And now I have this part. I think I can select that with the eyedrop tool to select this. So just backtrack. So I'm clicking it. I have the eyedrop tool selected. And I'm just clicking on the star and just highlighting the green section that's there. Because I do want it solid. Same with the white. So this part, I'm going to eyedrop that. The only bad part is it's clicked out of there. So I use the white onto this triangle. This triangle should have a green background, so I'll click on that. Oops. And let's see if I can give it a green outline. There we go. So now if I jump across with this one and use the eyedropper, that. I drop that. So it's a little tricky there. Select that. Like I said, this is a little trickier than the other one. Double clicking that. Look out. Select it, place it up there. So there you have it with that graphic, and I might even fix this part, this green. Here's your swatches panel. So I think I'm off a little bit. I'm going to drag it over here to make that color. Just select it here for this piece. Green on there. Make it a little thicker, and on the stroke panel, just make it fall onto the inside of it. So that's could have done that ahead of time. So now it has a little bit more of an image that looks like that. So just highlight it like that. So it takes a little monkeying around here. So now this has 4 pieces that can fall away. And you want it to be cut away from this one so this animation will work. So I'm going to copy this and hide this selection. And I'm going to go to Edit, Paste in Place, and select that. Let's see if I got it here, Pathfinder. Come on. So let me see if I can take this apart here. So Shift key that. And there it is cut out. this is just option arrange, send it back. Okay, so there's the image, and if I go to edit, paste in place, you'll have that graphic. So now you have all the elements that you'll need to make this animation successful. Here's the about. This part is going to fall away when you do it, and that'll make it drop in very easily.